In this video, you're going to learn RQTMI risk management. It's very important you understand that this royalty business is not just a business where you just want to invite your friends to come and join without letting them know the nitty-gritty of the business. This I'm going to run you through what you need to know, important points you need to know before you start this business. And when you start it, you need to apply it to see results. The first one is Royal Q business. Success in Royal Q business is between 5 to 10 years of consistency, perseverance, and focus. This is very important. Why? Because this is the word of Jack Ma. Jack Ma, who is the 27th richest man on earth and the fourth richest man in China, says that whatever business you're doing, don't think you'll be successful in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year. Think of at least 5 years to 10 years. This same philosophy is what the richest man in Africa by name Dangote applied in building his refinery. He started building the refinery since 2014 and he launched the refinery 2024. So whatever business you're doing, you should think of 5 to 10 years. It's not 5 to 10 years of laziness. Maybe you just want to put your money, you don't want to know what the business is all about, you don't want to learn anything about the business, unless you have somebody that wants to manage the business for you, right? But you should understand what it is, how it works, so that you will not complain and you will not be cheated. Consistency, you want to do OAQ business for the next 5 years only till you see results. Of course, you will see results, but doing it for the period of 5 to 10 years, that means you want to see massive results, right? However, some like me, I became successful just within a space of 3 years. It all depends on you and how much work are you putting in the business. Perseverance, just like Steve Jobs. Perseverance talks about the word Steve Jobs talks about the word perseverance. He said that the difference between a successful entrepreneur and an unsuccessful entrepreneur is perseverance. The one that is not successful and an unsuccessful entrepreneur don't have perseverance. What is perseverance? There are challenges that will come when you're doing the business, right? Challenges like floating loss, challenges like account being delisted, challenges like rejection, your friends don't want to join your business, right? All these things are setbacks that will make you want to not to continue, right? So you should, and he said that there in any business there should be something that is your passion, right? There should be a wrong that you want to right. And Royal QB business is a business that if you want to take, you want to correct that notion that it is not just a 9 to 5 job that you can use to survive. You can also do business, only business after your graduation from university, survive. So majority of young graduates immediately they finish university, they will be looking for job, right? Rather than using the skill and the knowledge they've acquired in the university to start a business, no, right? But you can also use this crypto trading skill via Royal Q to change that narrative. Like me, I am no longer a 95 person. I'm a full-time business person now, trading cryptocurrency. Right. So that being said, number two, the worst that can happen to you, of course, in business, you want to know what is the worst case scenario. The worst that can happen to you in business, in royalty business, in the business, is floating loss. Floating loss. What is floating loss? For example, you go to the market to buy 5 bags of rice at $50 per bag. You bring it home, and the value of that bag goes down to $30 per bag. You will not sell, you would rather wait because if you sell, you will sell at a loss. You are going to wait patiently for the price to go up so that you will make profit. That's just what it is. The same way you know about what happens in business, physical business, is the same thing that happens here. The only difference is in this case, you're trading crypto, right? So once the coin is down, You just have to remain patient. But what you I can guarantee you is you can never lose money in this business. So while the coin is down, you can even open margin call, what is referred to as margin call. I know it's just a term that you might not understand, but once you start, all these things will run you through and will open your eyes and boost your knowledge, boost your understanding about the business till you become an expert, right? So that's just floating loss. You will have to wait patiently if your bag of rice value has gone down. The quantity is constant. 10 bags of rice that you have kept in your house is constant, but the value can fluctuate. Right? So you wait patiently. When the value goes up, the robot will sell. But the thing is that robot can never sell at a loss. Number three is some people RPTMI autopilot magic. This entails minimum capital of this the minimum capital you can use for this practice is 300,675 for 7 coins, 6,300 for 12 coins, and 13,125 for 25 coins. But the best magic for Circle is magic 5 settings, 525 per coin, and average monthly profit is 5 to 50%. What does it mean? There are some clients, there are some people, if you're the kind of person that you don't have the time, you don't want to even learn anything, but you want to put your trade on Circle, this tactics suits you, right? You just have to get the capital and put it on autopilot. But one thing you should know before you start this autopilot is, right, the minimum you make in a month is 5%, maximum is 50%, right? What is the meaning? What does it mean by average monthly profit? It means that if you start this month one, you make 30%, month two, you make 40%, that's 70%, month three, you make 5%, that's 75%, right? Month four, 0%, month five, 0%, month six, 0%. So you see, if you add everything together, it gives you 75%. 75 divided by 6, that is average monthly profit. That's your average monthly profit, right? So if you understand this in month 5, 6 that you're seeing 0%, you will not complain. Before you start this, you must understand. Sometimes you can even go 3, 4, 5 months, 0%, nothing is dropping. But average monthly profit, that's what you should see. If you do the average monthly profit computation, should give between 5 to 50%. That's 3. Number 4, RQTMI one shot magic. What does it mean? This magic 5 that I just mentioned in point 3 is a setting that RQTMI Royal QT Motion International. I mean of RQTMI means Royal QT Motion International. We have our settings and we have our style of trading. So it's just a setting that suits a particular capital, right? This you will learn and everything will be shared with you in detail as you start. Right, so the one shot is a tactic that you command the robot to buy a coin for you at a particular price and sell at a particular price. Once it has done that, you wait for your next instruction. Minimum capital you can go for this is 100 and minimum coins is 3. Maximum coin is 10. Right, but the best magic for such kind of tactics is magic 5 also. However, you can use magic 3 and also magic 1. All these terms I'm mentioning is something you will learn as you start. And average monthly profit is between 5 to 100%. This you will have to learn the skill of how you can go and check the chart, look at the chart. On TradingView an app you can use. TradingView an app on Play Store you can download and look at coins, on analyze it and take your profit. All these things you're going to learn. So number 5, the best way to make good cash in reality is in trading and sharing the opportunity. Why? Yes, you're trading and you're sharing the opportunity. This is how you make money. Just like Jack Ma also said that in one of his words that if you want to be rich, you need to serve more people. Even Robert Kiyosaki said so. If you want to be rich, you need to support more people, you need to serve more people. Just like Dangote, who is selling crude oil. He's using the crude oil and he's also selling the crude oil, petrol. After he get the crude oil, he refine and he use it and he sell. That's why he make money. Every rich man on earth are selling something. They're not just sitting down collecting salary. They are selling something. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Mukesh Ambani, Warren Buffett, Bernard Arnold, Larry Page. All these people are selling something. Like for example, Mark Zuckerberg is selling Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. You create an account, you run your ad, he makes money. Right? Just last year, 2023, in 2023 he made a whopping sum of $139 billion just from Facebook. And 3 billion people so far. When he started Facebook 10 years ago, 10 years after He has 3 billion users. Total number of people on earth is 8 billion. This guy has 3 billion people are using Facebook, which is 37.5% or around that range, 37.5% or so of the whole entire planet. Right? So you see, he gives his business time to build. So the best way to make money in real estate is trading and sharing of the opportunity. But however, sharing is not obligatory. If you like, you just put your money and trade, don't tell anybody. But if you tell people, you make more money. So number 6, an impatient person should use default setting. That's what is referred to as default setting. This you will learn when you start. When you start your reality journey, you will learn all these things. RQTMI default settings, reality motion international default settings. This is our style. This is just a way our settings for T-motion that you can use to pick your trade. Average patient person should use RQTMI bold practice category 2, right? And number 8, complete patient person should use RQTMI bold tactics category 1. All these are tactics that are created for users to use. Forget about the farm, you will learn all these things. You will learn all this when you get started. Number 9, trade 3 coins with 1 coin on RQTMI bold tactics and 2 coins on defaults. Why? If you do this, if you're trading 3 coins, you are increasing your chance of a sell in a day. Right? And you're putting 1 on bold tactics and 2 on default, meaning that once the coin goes against you, you'll be making money downtrend with your 2 coins that are on default, while you wait for the 1 coin on bold to sell off. Number 10, you can also trade 3 coins with 1 coin on legitimate default and 2 coins on bold tactics, depending on your level of patience. Number 11, sometimes coins are being delisted. Before they are delisted, you will be guided on which coin to buy to recover capital and slight profit. This is another worst case scenario that can happen to you. Right? Sometimes when you're trading a coin might be delisted. We will tell you which coin you can convert that coin to in order to recover your cash and profit. Right? This also happens when you're selling a product. If you have a supermarket, for example, and you're selling biscuits, sometimes your biscuit customers will not want to patronize that biscuit until it's about to expire. So what do you do in that case? If the biscuit, for example, you're selling a big pack, it's a big pack, and you're selling it for $50, the value might go down. You want to sell it lower than $50 so that people will quickly buy in order for you to go and buy another. That's what happens here too, right? Number 12, capital and profit always remain in your digital bank and no loss. That's nothing like loss. You're trading spot market because you're trading the cryptocurrency spot market. Capital and profit. If you've lost money in the past, if you sit down and ask yourself all those Ponzi schemes you've done in the past, the reason why you lost money, it was because your capital was not in your custody. Some people are even, some people even had to lose their integrity because they invited people into a business that they lost money. Right? This is a business where you don't give anybody your money. Your money remains in your custody. 100% in your custody. It's not even in RoyalQ. It's not in RoyalQ. Yes, it's very important for you to know. Number 13, you will be guided on how to build a team. If you're interested, you don't need to stress yourself. We have a Zoom session, weekly Zoom session, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, Saturday, Fridays, Sunday. All time for Zoom where you learn everything and even invite your prospect to come and listen and learn. Right? You will be guided. It's not just you activating and you don't have anyone that will guide you. You'll be guided. So long as you are in our various groups, you're going to be guided. Number 14, you are not responsible for the training of your client. If you intend to build a team, you are not interested, you are not responsible for it. It is we, the team member, the founder of Real Equity Motion International, that will help you, guide you, nurture your team members till also they become an expert in trading. Number 15, the only thing you do if you intend to build a strong team is for you and your team to be consistently attending Zoom session. You have to consistently attend Zoom session, right? It's not as if you activate a bot and you say, you don't want to do anything. No, it doesn't work like that. Knowledge is very important in this space. It is the amount of knowledge that determines how much you make. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and the rest of them, all of them reach more than 50 books in a year. They keep updating their knowledge. You cannot want to be like them and not to do what they're doing. This is very important. If you cannot do this, my brother, don't even start ReaQ. Don't even start ReaQ. All these points I've just mentioned, if you cannot do it, then ReaQ is not for you. It's not for you. This is not you say you want to get rich scheme. No, this is the get rich slow scheme. Just 5 years in Royal Q and rather you're done for life. You're done for life. Brothers and sisters, just 5 years in Royal Q, consistency, perseverance, focus, you're done for life. Somebody will say, okay, what about capital? You start small. If you don't have the capital, go and sell something and start. Dangote borrowed $5.5 billion or so around that range to add to his money and build that refinery he built in Lagos. Yeah, if the rich are borrowing money to start a business, why not you? If you have money, go and get loan from the bank and start. But the most important point is you need to have these 15 points on your fingertips. Knowing fully well that it is not a get rich quick scheme, it's a get rich slow scheme. You want to build this business for the next 5 years. For the next 5 years, you want to be consistently doing this. For the next 5 years, you want to persevere regardless of whatever challenges that you will face. You want to be completely focused. You don't want to do this. Only this is what you want to do for the next 5 years. But if you do this, you're going to see results. Some people even they hit the peak in just less than 1 year. In less than 1 year. In less than 1 year, they've hit the peak. So this is a business that will change your life if you are ready to put in the work. Some people will say, I don't have the time, I'm too busy. Yes, you're busy. That's why you're broke. You don't have time, that's why you're broke. Why some people don't have the patience to build a business for 5 years, but they have the patience to build somebody else's business for 40 years. That is a 9 to 5 job. You spend 30 to 40 years on a 9 to 5 job and you are still broke at the end of the day. No, change the narrative with the Royal Q. Just 5 years in Royal Q and you're done. You're done. If you are not going to be consistently attending Zoom session to learn, consistently ensuring that every client you bring into the business attends Zoom to learn, being focused, being consistent, persevere regardless of whatever challenges you're going to face. Most important point, two keynote here is floating loss and coin being delisted. These are the worst things that can happen to you in Royal Q. Floating loss does not mean real loss. You can open margin call and keep making money. Coin being delisted, you'll be guided on which coin to convert it to coin to and make back your money. This is very, very important. Why we call it risk management? Because you are trading your integrity. If you go and invite a client and you don't tell him all this and you begin to experience it, he will not regard you again. You will lose your integrity. You will lose your reputation. He or she need to understand this before he starts. Okay, I hope you find this video helpful.